Yo, what's going on, guys? We are hearing that Dejounte Murray may no longer be an Atlanta Hawks in the future. So, you guys remember he signed an extension this offseason. So, he is unable to be traded until, I believe, January 9th or 15th, something like that. But basically, Mark Stein of the Stein Line reports that the Hawks are expected to explore the trade market for Dejounte Murray heading towards the NBA's trade deadline for the 2023-24 season. He signed a 4-year, $120 million extension. That's $30 million a year on average. And he's currently making $19.9 this season. Now, the Hawks are I think the 10th or 11th seed as we make this video. And there's a growing skepticism around the organization and around the league that Dejounte Murray and Trae Young are a complementary backcourt fit. And given their struggles, Atlanta might want to recoup the 3 first-round picks and 1 pick swap they gave up to San Antonio in exchange for Murray. And Murray is represented by Clutch Sports, who is a Rich Paul client. Now, we have heard, and I made another video talking about the fact that we know that the Lakers have interest in Dejounte Murray. And part of the reason why I think the Hawks could be trading Dejounte Murray is we all know Hawks owner Tony Ressler is cheap, and he does not want to pay for the luxury tax. And they're currently almost $11 million under the tax. But next season, with Murray's contract kicking in and Onyeka's coming around the corner, you have a luxury tax bill potentially if you keep this team together. So my thought is Dejounte Murray's trade value right now is at its highest that they could, because he's on a 5-year deal. He's under contract till 2027. That's insane. That's 4 years. I'm not the best at that. But what I personally believe is it's in their best interest if they want to say this is a gap year. And, we've already heard Clint Capella and DeAndre Hunter could be on their way out. This could be a year that obviously Trae Young's the focal point. Looks like Jalen Johnson and Onyeka Okongwu are in that plan for the future as, 3 guys that they like. So if a guy like Mr. Dejounte Murray isn't a part of that future, let's trade him now when I believe his trade value is at its highest. For me, when I look at this, who are teams that could trade for him? If I'm the Miami Heat, this is a guy that I'm looking at. Now, who would you give up? It's got to be Duncan Robinson, Caleb Martin, and Nikola Jovic, and maybe a pick as the starting offer. We know the Philadelphia 76ers aren't focused on trading for Zach LaVine, so all the teams we thought that were interested in Zach LaVine, maybe they're interested in Dejounte Murray. I think that's something that needs to be put out there. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Who would you go after? I think it's definitely something to keep in mind.